Place your Stanley Cup bets with Sports Interaction.
Is that how they told you?
That's that. They said shake the interaction around a little bit. Interaction. Obviously, before the game starts, live in play, which I have seen Jesse do.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
And you can, obviously look at how your favorite players are going to perform. They have a ton of head-to-heads. We talked a little bit about it in the episode. Head-to-head matchups are very, very interesting and super even. Doing it right since 1997. Canada's sportsbook is Sports Interaction with the most competitive odds. Sports or Interaction makes it easy to deposit, play, and cash out. Join now and see all that sports betting has to offer. Head to sportsinteraction.com/SDPN. That's sportsinteraction.com/SDPN. 19 plus. Please play responsibly.
I'm waiting on my Barry Trotz bet to pay out. I got the Jets.
Did you actually do it?
I got the Jets.
Oh,
I hope it pays out, baby.
Dave Bastel's like somewhere he's listening to this going, yeah.
See, I want it for Dave, but I also don't want it for Jesse.
Hey.
Nick Alberga at the Golden Muzzy on Twitter has reported today that John Gibson has asked, I'll read this. Hearing Ducks goalie John Gibson is open to being dealt. And belief out of Anaheim is he's informed the club of that.
Ooh.
Now, there have been sneaky rumors for any team that needs a goalie, but really for the Leafs, there have been sneaky rumors about John Gibson and the Leafs before. And we know that the Leafs were in on him at some point in the last 18 months. We do know that. So, how does John Gibson, who didn't have a great year, change...
With the Ducks.
Yeah, with the Ducks, who didn't have a great year. How does John Gibson change the makeup of this organization?
Well, see, oh man. Statistically, it's so difficult because you're looking at a goalie who hasn't played great on a team that's bad. And you're asking him to come to a team that's good and be a savior.
Mm-hmm. Which isn't fair.
Well, so should we ask something of him that is not fair? Should the Leafs commit a lot of cap space and a lot of assets? I assume the Ducks aren't giving him away for free.
Well, and he signed a $6.4 million contract through 2027.
Oh boy, I'm not sure I see a fit here.
Unless, going the other way, they take Peter Mrazek's deal. And
there might be a fit there.
Now, I'm not saying it's a straight up swap before anybody takes me out of context here. There'd have to be a pretty valuable player going to the Ducks, wouldn't there?
Mm-hmm.
Right, but now, so on top of acquiring John Gibson, who the Ducks are going to say that costs something, the Leafs are going to go, also take this goalie we don't want. And so the Ducks are going to go, okay, that costs something as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then you still have Gibson's $6.4 million cap hit. Whether he's good or bad.
That's what you have.
It might be, if he's good, you take the cap hit every day.
Mm-hmm.
If he's bad, you're screwed.
But isn't that the same with Mrazek? If he's good, if he was even 3 seasons ago Mrazek, like shitty Detroit Mrazek, that contract might have been worth it.
We got to get, well, I'm going to listen to the new Chris Johnston show.
Yeah.
Which I know he's recording today, because we're hearing all sorts of crap. There's all sorts of crap going around right now. There's the Leafs are in on John Gibson, who is a goalie who has struggled recently and makes $6.4 million.
Let's throw this out. I want to say this.
There's also they want a goalie in the neighborhood of 1.5 to 2 million. Those are two extraordinarily different things.
So why? Because they're going to re-sign Campbell?
Well, they ain't signing him to that.
No, that's what they want. What are they thinking? Mrazek and somebody else?
I don't know what they're thinking, man.
A 917. That's the last time John Gibson had over a 910 save percentage. That was the 18-19 season, the last non-COVID season. Now, I listen.
Worth noting.
I think it's worth noting. Is it not worth noting?
It is. Jesse, why do you have that Hockey DB page?
What is it?
Right now?
Pay attention to your conversation.
It's got Justin Pogge's Hockey DB up right now, and I'm very upset about it.
What? What about Justin Pogge?
I don't know. Anyway, my other question to do with the Ducks is like, so what are your aspirations for being good? You know, like
They're just going to sell their whole season based on 3 or 4 Sonny Milano and Trevor Zegras highlights.
Well, yeah, like I feel like you're not trying to get better by trading your starting goaltender.
Well, I think what my understanding is that, or I think it was a little bit inferred, is that because the Ducks have looked at ways to trade him, he's like, okay, fine, trade me.
Do it. Interesting.
I don't want to screw around anymore.
Interesting. Well, there's a few things there because I believe he's got at least a modified no trade.
Yeah. And this is the NHL where shitty teams become good for no reason all the time.
All the time. So
it's a 10-team no trade list, according to Cap Friendly.
So all the Canadian teams. And by the way, do you want to know the Ducks' plan for getting good? 2 first-rounders, 2 second-rounders this year, 1 first-rounder already, 3 second-rounders for next year.
Okay, so keep those things. And also your starting goalie.
If I'm the Leafs, I'm scared of that contract.
Yeah.
I don't want to take that on the books.
No.
It's not an organizational match.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
What?
Hold on.
What
You guys are looking at this
Ah.
as if this is a Leafs problem. This is not a Leafs problem. This is a Kyle Dubas problem. And listen, the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Leafs had a really good series this year. If the Leafs had not had a good series against Tampa Bay, what would we be talking about?
Blowing the team up.
Yeah.
Right. What would we be talking about if the Leafs were swept? Is everybody in management's got to lose their job, trade all the stars, blah, 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 blah. Right? Kyle Dubas has been here since 2014. He's been the general manager since 2018. Okay. So that's 4 solid years, and he's done a great job, in my opinion. There have been things I've disagreed with, but overall, you got to give it to him. He's been great.
Sure.
Okay. You have to, as a general manager, objectively look at this and go, is this a 10-year job? No. It's at best, a general manager can hope for maybe 6 to 8 years. Maybe. Unless you're a Canadian team, which we never fire anyone.
I see where Adam's going with this.
If you're Kyle Dubas, you must now go for broke. Tavares is he's still a good player in the decline, right? I think it's fair to say he's plateaued at the beginning of the decline. And the salary cap's not going up for another probably, if you listen to Agent Provocateur on Friday,
Boo.
2025 is when it's expected to jump $10 million. That summer. That's the summer.
Damn. That's so far.
That's so fucking far. If you're the Leafs, you're stuck this way. So you make the move, you get the goalie, and at least you give yourself a chance to make this happen. I think if you're Kyle Dubas, you're not looking at organizational fit beyond this coming season.
I don't think John Gibson's the guy to fit in this year.
Fair enough.
Because I think the contract plays into it because if you take on that 6.4, you don't have enough room to sign everybody else on your lineup. So I think there's better assets out there in the goalie market at a better price who have more. John Gibson's track record is pretty proven that he's a good goalie, but I think you can get as stable goaltending from other pieces in this free agent market because there's so many goalies out there. I think we're underrating how many options there are, and you don't really have to go for the trade route because you can piece together something in free agency.
Oh man.
Who is better out there?
Then Gibson?
Yeah.
Who's available?
I'm gonna tell you one name right now:
Mikko Koskinen.
Oh, shit.
Just signed in Switzerland.
the big VH,
Van
Ville
Halen.
Ville Husso.
Ville Husso could be a Toronto Maple Leaf, and I think it'd be a great decision.
What does Ville Husso's contract look like? Because he's got 1 year. It's got to be.
3.5?
He's a free agent,
Yeah, I know, but he's an unrestricted free agent, is he not?
right?
So it's not. It's going to be more like if Nedeljkovic is 3.5,
That's a good comparison. I put him in that ballpark.
but he's unrestricted, so you're paying a premium on top of that.
Yeah, but he also has literally like no proven track record. He has 1 season under his books, and he wasn't great in the playoffs.
So did Ned, though.
I think you get him in 3 point something.
Oh man.
There's also the possibility of Jack Campbell coming back. Jack Campbell's a starter in the NHL.
Yeah.
Somebody is going to offer
question.
him a shit ton of money.
And his job is going to be taken by Ben Bishop in Buffalo.
Well,
No, I'm
I was
kidding,
about
I'm
to
kidding,
say,
I'm kidding.
weren't you the one who said Buffalo's going to throw a bazooka of money at him?
Did I
Yes,
say that?
that's been been reported for a while.
Yeah.
And Ben Bishop was, by the way, traded to Buffalo so they could hit the
floor.
cap.
Yeah, Ben Bishop's
man.
probably not going to play anymore. There's also rumors of Mike Smith heading to LTIR or retiring. So Edmonton's going to be in the market as well.